You want anything?
For you to die.
Vanderpump Rules has released their mid-season trailer, and it's nothing short of explosive. In the just-released Season 10 mid-season trailer, Bravo is giving fans their first look at the aftermath of Tom Sandoval's months-long affair with co-star Raquel Leviss. The preview shows Tom and Ariana Madix having an extremely emotional conversation about their breakup earlier this month following the cheating.
Having like 4 times a year.
I cannot have with somebody who feels like a stranger.
Open relationships are tough.
This is a full-blown love affair.
I wish we both would have tried harder.
You don't deserve one tear of mine.
This is gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long day.
It might be a sleepover.
We might have a sleepover.
And the Scandoval saga continues. Nearly 3 weeks after Vanderpump Rules' Tom Sandoval and Raquel Leviss' affair ignited a worldwide controversy, the duo reunited with their Bravo co-stars on March 23rd to film the series' highly anticipated Season 10 reunion. Here's everything we know about the bombshell Bravo event. First up, the cast looks like they're ready to rumble. Tom Sandoval, Ariana Madix, Tom Schwartz, Katie Maloney, Lala Kent, and Scheana Shay were all spotted arriving to the production studio before hashing out the drama. Ariana, who broke up with Tom earlier this month after his cheating came to light on March 3rd, looked to be in good spirits while rocking a new bob hairdo and sipping a coffee. She sent a special message with her yellow sweatshirt which read, 1-800-BOYS-LIE.
Did the reunion go how you thought it would go?
It was explosive. I definitely ate. It was, I blacked out a little bit.
Really?
Yes. I went off. James went off. They definitely, we dragged them pretty hard.
Is that what you expected to go down, or?
I expected that to go down, but I didn't expect to leave feeling so gross.
So you didn't leave having anything, you didn't feel better when you left?
I just felt dirty that I was associated with 2 people that were capable of something like this.
Well, there were actually reports that Raquel, there was a lot going on in this. There was reports that there was almost some physical altercations.
Yes, which I assumed that it would be hard to stay in our seats. I won't say who almost got into it, but I mean, security had to get involved.
Yeah.
Ariana, is it safe to say you're wearing a revenge dress today?
I feel like it certainly looks that way, huh?
Bravo fans are getting their first look at Ariana Madix's red-hot revenge dress. On April 3rd, Bravo released these images from the highly anticipated Season 10 reunion, which is sure to include plenty of fighting and hopefully some answers about the latest cast scandal, involving the affair between Tom Sandoval and Raquel Leviss. Ariana stuns in this long-sleeved red gown with cleavage and midriff cutouts down the front. Raquel is seen wearing an off-the-shoulder mint green silk mini dress, while Tom Sandoval opts for a sleek black suit with a Gucci belt.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen, the reunion's done, and so I feel complete. I feel like the viewers are going to be really satisfied. And what I really feel like is there is people keep texting me saying, I just can't wait to get to the reunion. I'm like, no. What's to come is so good. Wait. Every week it gets better and better. It's about to take some turns that are so surprising that you're gonna want to sit in what's happening now. Don't rush to the reunion.
While appearing on the April 5th episode of Watch What Happens Live, Tom reveals the exact time he found out about Tom and Raquel's relationship.
When did you first learn of Tom and Raquel's affair, and were you acting as a decoy on his behalf?
I learned in late August, about the affair. The one-night stand.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay.
After host Andy Cohen reminded Tom that he said he learned of the affair in January during their season 10 reunion, Tom clarifies that he was under the impression it was just a one-night stand before dropping this major truth bomb.
Getting a word salad from you right now. Okay. When did you find out about the affair?
The one-night stand.
Okay,
was
the
in August.
one-night stand you found out about in August.
And then it became from my point of view, it became like an emotional affair, which is still inappropriate.
Okay.
But I didn't think it was a linear thing. But in January, Tom came to me.
What does this word linear mean?
Well, like in succession, like steadily progressing.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I?
Yes.
But
Okay.
he came to me in January, and he told me that he's in love with Raquel.
He told you he was in love with her in January. Your reaction was?
I was flabbergasted.
Okay.
But not surprised because listen, I think there's a lot of people out there who kind of know it was an open secret. It was an open secret.
What was an open secret?
Tom and Raquel, they were
really.
After that, I mean, Tom kind of got flagrant. He was brazen.
After what?
After he told me that he was in love. I don't know. It was like a release for him.
And as for why Tom didn't tell Ariana about what was going on, he says this.
By the way, just for the record, I'm being fed a narrative that he has broken up with Ariana or attempted to multiple times.
Okay.
Many, many times.
Okay.
And he's not happy. They're not healthy. They're not intimate, blah, blah, blah. All of it's inconsequential now in light of the way he handled it. He did a good job of placating me.
Okay.
And also, I'm consumed with my own life, my own problems. And he told me he has a game plan. He's going to do the right thing. And then he just kind of continued to procrastinate.
I'm finally getting time to start to reflect on this situation because I never thought I would get myself in a situation like this. Never dreamed it, ever.
Tom Sandoval is finally speaking out and sharing new insight into the details surrounding his affair with Vanderpump Rules co-star Raquel Leviss. During the April 11th episode of the Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast, Tom Sandoval is dishing new details into how his relationship with Raquel Leviss came to be, as well as the demise of his relationship with longtime girlfriend Ariana Madix.
Ariana and I have, I love Ariana. I still love Ariana, and I care about her very much so. But we, for a while, had been sort of just having our own lives. I mean, we have been together we're together for 9 years. Obviously we built a business and, we got a house together and everything. We were a brand. And, many relationships, it felt like it became more of a, best friends, family, sometimes roommates. It just was, there was a lot of ways where, the relationship was just lacking, the intimacy, the connection. I mean, we would travel more by ourselves than we would together.
Tom goes on to say that after he turned 40 last July, he felt like he needed to make a change to feel alive again, and started pulling away from Ariana.
Okay, because for those that don't know, your feud with Katie actually started because you were trying to get Schwartz and Raquel to hook up. Like you just said right now, in hindsight, do you regret trying to set them up?
100%.
Yeah.
I wish I never got involved. I put a lot of weight on a drunk conversation Katie had with me in Vegas where she said that she felt that they would be a good match and made some comments. I took that back to Raquel. She did with it what she wanted to, but I never should have gotten involved. I never should have meddled. I should have just not done any of that.
But that's why we love you, because you didn't get involved.
I'm unintentionally messy, always.
Well, we have to talk some mess right now. Scandoval.
Oh, my God.
Schwartz defended Sandoval on Watch What Happens Live. Take a look at this.
Tom, I know the whole world hates you, but I'm not going to abandon you, old buddy. I'm not going to abandon you. He knows he's a monster for what he did. And if you see him, maybe give him a hug. Even if he doesn't deserve it, give him a hug. He's down bad.
I have two questions for you. One, do you think it was smart for him to defend Sandoval?
I don't don't think it was smart for him to agree to do Watch What Happens Live.
Same.
That guy has like no media training. It's like, dude, stop talking.
Same.
Stop
I
talking.
thought the same thing too. And the second thing I want to ask you is, what did Ariana think about him saying that?
Our group chat was going off that night.
Really?
Me and Katie, Ariana, and Lala. It was...
What were they saying?
I mean, it's the most cringe thing we've ever seen on Watch What Happens Live. There was just nothing good came out of that. And no one wants to hug Sandoval right now other than maybe Schwartz.
And Raquel.
Well, speaking
Rachel.
of Raquel, she actually had a restraining order against you and has even accused you of punching her in the face, which you've denied. What do you think her end game is? Why do you think she's saying this? Why do you think she went as far as to get the restraining order?
I think initially she was trying to get out of filming the reunion. I think she also was listening to her crisis PR and trying to paint this victim mentality and deflect from the affair, and it didn't work.
Ariana Madix is moving on and making moves at Coachella after her breakup from Tom Sandoval. The Vanderpump Rules star proves she's officially moved on from her ex and all of the Scandoval drama by serving up some PDA with a new man at Coachella over the weekend. In a video posted by TMZ on April 16th, the newly single Bravo star is seen making out with fitness coach Daniel Way as they watch a late-night performance at the festival. The possible new couple appears very affectionate and couldn't keep their hands off each other as they dance together in the crowd. Vanderpump Rules' Scheana Shay is clearing up the air about those Brock Davies and Raquel Leviss hookup rumors. While appearing on the April 19th episode of Watch What Happens Live, host Andy Cohen asks Sheena this.
Thoughts on the new rumors swirling that Brock and Raquel may have hooked up?
I don't think there's any truth to that. I absolutely did question him because after all of the Tom and Raquel stuff, which I didn't think was true, I obviously had to ask.
And he said?
And he said absolutely not. But I was like, but follow-up question, did she ever try? Because as much as I trust my husband, I don't trust that.
And what did he say?
He said no. He said he never put that energy off.
Additionally, when asked by Andy if she thinks Tom and Raquel are actually in love, Sheena says this.
Do you think Tom and Raquel are in love?
No, I think they're in this weird affair, infatuation, and it's going to fade. It's not going to last. And from what I've heard, it's already very toxic.